Now we're live. Okay. This has been a long time in the making. YouTube completely changed up their whole live stream setup, so I've been figuring this out for the first time. For the first time, because I figured it out the way it used to be, and now they changed it. I think we're good, though. I see a comment, hello, from Zach, but it's not appearing on the stream, which is interesting. Let me make sure we're actually streaming. Yes. Big Boss says, hey, Chris. What's up, Bennett Bass? Yeah, I'm not seeing it on the stream. That's a little interesting. But I see you guys here on YouTube. Let's do some investigating. I don't know what the dealio is. But yeah, we have chat in YouTube though, so that's probably fine. How's it going, everyone? This is really killing me. I have to figure this out. Yeah, YouTube just changed. Yeah, Big Boss, exactly. It is a pain. Yeah, I just logged on to YouTube and everything was completely different. I figured it out though, I guess, because it looks like we're streaming and you guys are commenting, so like it works. The comments aren't appearing on the thingy though, which kind of stinks. I don't know how to fix that. Oh, there they are. They just came in super fast. So hey, there was just a bit of lag there, I guess. Now we have arrived. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, thank you all for being here. Today, we're going to be doing something very different and interesting. I feel like I say that at the start of most of my videos. I need to stop saying that because that's the point of this chat. I try to do interesting, unique stuff, so I don't need to say that every video. Today, so I am, I feel like I should wait for more people to show up before I start like explaining what we're going to be doing. Getting work done, and not to take away from the stream, but I'm also working on personal projects, so I'll be able to send an update file soon. Nice! I'm excited to see that. Awesome. Alright, I'm just gonna explain it, because this is probably gonna be a shorter stream than usual, too. I don't have as much time. We're just kind of gonna be chilling out. So I am, in the process, by the way, let me know, make sure the audio's good and everything. I'm gonna assume it is. I'm in the process right now of writing an in-depth Super Mario Odyssey review. You might be wondering why I'm doing this. The game's been out for like a year and a half. That's a great question. But I'm just doing it now because not necessarily like to... The point of the review isn't to convince you whether or not to buy the game. Obviously, you probably figured that out by now. Or someone who would be watching this review would have figured that out. But the point of the review is more so, I want to kind of analyze Mario Odyssey now that I've taken a step back because I haven't really played it in a while. And look at it, compare it to the other 3D Mario games, compare it to other Switch games, and compare it to even like Breath of the Wild, you know, in terms of the impact it had on the gaming community, and talk about if it really was a great game, which, spoiler alert, I think the answer still is going to be yes. But through reflecting on the game a little bit more after the initial hype from when it first came out, I have noticed some stuff about it that I would have liked to change. So this is going to be a pretty cool in-depth review talking about, well, I actually have kind of like the main things laid out right here. If you can kind of take a look, I'm going to do an introduction. By the way, this might be one video, or I might split all this up into one video each. We'll see. But I'm going to do an introduction, talk about the story and the characters, talk about the game's structure and progression, talk about the presentation in terms of the visuals and the music, then the gameplay and mechanics, and then the impact and future. Impact and future basically means like the impact the game had on myself, on the world, and then where I see it taking Mario in the future in terms of the entire franchise, but specifically 3D Mario games. So it's going to be really cool and fun to explore. I was just about to sit back and play some Super Mario Odyssey, kind of do some research, I guess. It's fun. I get to play a game to do research. But just to kind of get a feel for the game once again, get used to it because I haven't played it in a little while, and start just kind of researching for my review and that sort of thing, if that makes any sense. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to stream it, and so we can kind of talk about it too. So I don't know how this is going to go, what this is going to be like. We're just going to be kind of talking about you know, your thoughts on the game, my thoughts on the game, and I have my laptop here. I'm kind of going to be writing stuff down in terms of what I could include in this big, in-depth review. So the whole thing might just be me talking to myself, trying to figure this out, or it might be us all talking, or it might just turn into a normal stream where we just talk about whatever. Like, this whole you helping me write my next video thing might fall apart, and that's fine, and it just turns into a fun Mario Odyssey stream. But that's kind of the goal, that's the thing. So yeah, I have like my script, or like my, right now I'm calling it a Super Mario Odyssey essay. That's kind of like an intense way to put it, but I have it written down right here and divided up into the 6 main categories, which, like I said, you can see below the gameplay on the stream itself that I'm going to be talking about in this review. So let's, I don't know, let's talk about Mario Odyssey. What is up, CJ Destroya? Thank you for being here. Zach asks, can we play Smash later? I don't know about later on this stream, if that's what you're asking, which it probably is, but at some point, yes, definitely. In fact, I'm saying it right now, I'll probably do Smash for my next stream, because I know how much you guys want it, so yeah. I'll probably do that next time. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna say it. I will do Smash in my next stream. So Zach, we're finally gonna get to play Smash for you. Same with, I think, was it Lightning? There have been a couple people who really want me to play Smash Bros. On a stream, so I'm gonna do that. But right now, it's Odyssey time. So, right now, I'm just jumping around on this kingdom without much to do. So I have an idea. How about we kind of start the game from the top and do it like that? Let's give that a shot. I don't know how to leave though. I guess I save and then head out. Nope, never mind. All right, well, let's just leave the game. Yeah, so I guess the first thing we'll do is we'll play the game just from the top and kind of watch things go from there, because it has been a while since I played it. Although, actually, I did play it for the verses with David the other day. That's the only exception. Don't know why I'm still not home. I don't know why you're still not home either. That's pretty crazy. Try playing with detached Joy-Con controllers. I never do, but today I am. So that's pretty cool. What are some new Switch games that have come out or anything? There haven't been a lot of Switch games coming out that I've been interested in. Like, it's been months since I've bought a Switch game, which is kind of sad. It's been a little tough to figure out videos to make that are, like, current, you know? Like, I don't really care for Pokemon, so that's why I didn't cover the... Oh, I just pressed resume. I don't really care about Pokemon, so I didn't cover the Pokemon, Sword and Shield trailer, you know? And then that's pretty much it for big stuff. Oh, there was Mario Maker and Link's Awakening, which is interesting. There was the Labo VR announcement, which I made a video for, and I edited it and everything. I made a thumbnail. I still haven't posted it, though. For some reason, I'm holding back, just because it's, I don't know, it's kind of long and slow. I'm just probably going to post it anyways. I think you were supposed to hold LRA and the plus, I don't know, yeah. I completely just ignored that.
Super Mario Odyssey!
Okay, new game. Oh no, let's go to options, data management, and then I think we can just load from a new, yeah. Cool. Here we go. Why do they have the new game option there if it could override your data? It should just press new game and then it takes you to one of the other slots. That would make a lot more sense. In the Skies of Peach's Castle. So, yeah, the game starts with this cutscene, which I'll probably start the review with, or at least the story section of the review. I'll probably say, you know, the game begins with this cutscene. I'll probably mention that it doesn't quite live up to the epicness, you know, of the Super Mario Galaxy opening cutscene. But I think it's okay, because it doesn't, that wouldn't exactly fit this style of game. Because with Galaxy, it's all about that grand, epic feeling, and that's exactly what you feel in that opening cutscene with Mario's running through with the asteroids everywhere. It feels epic. This doesn't necessarily feel epic. It feels epic, but more of like a toned down epic. And I think that works for the game because it's, you know, this whole game, the worlds are more like grounded in a sense, like each one is its own thing. It's less like of this grand orchestrated adventure like Galaxy. like it's not about, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just think this like opening cutscene not being as crazy is okay, because it's still cinematic and cool. Like the quality is still super high, and the foreshadowing of the moon is very nice. Okay, this new YouTube thing is actually pretty cool, because I can like see a lot of stuff I couldn't see before. Just took a while to figure out. I think let's see. The one I'm getting next week next is Mortal Kombat 11. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know that was coming to the Switch. It felt pretty rushed, to be honest, and had no build. Oh, that stinks. That stinks. I never played Mortal Kombat, so I don't know. Yeah, and then we are introduced to this thing. So the next thing I think I'm going to talk about in this review is just, I'll probably talk about like, sorry, I had to like pop my ears. I think I'll talk about how, what's the word I'm looking for? Did I just jump on that? Is that a bush that I just completely squished? That's crazy. I never noticed that. Okay, I think I'm going to talk about how like intuitive or interactive, I suppose, this learning area is. Like, it's not a tutorial in the sense that like it tells you this is the button to jump, this is the button to do this, that, this, that. But oh, that last comment was meant for the intro cinematic. Got it. Not about Mortal Kombat. I got you. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, I definitely like wish it was more like the Galaxy one, but I think it's okay that it wasn't. That's probably what else. Okay, I'm writing that down. I'm writing this down. Story character. Opening cutscene. Italicize. Wish it was as epic and cinematic as the Galaxy one, but it's okay that it's not. Cool. That makes sense. Thank you for helping me process that thought. Captain Pickles, thank you for being here. No worries that you're late. You're not late. You can show up whenever. But yeah, I'm going to talk about how like great of a learning area this is. I think the game teaches you all of the moves in a very cool way. You're given this kind of playground in here to mess around. You're given these hills to roll down if you want to jump around in. Let's see, you got this world perfectly kind of tells you that, look, this game is going to be weird. It's going to still have character and charm to it, but it's not like anything you've seen before. You know, given that it's black and white and it's got kind of the, I don't know, Tim Burton look to it, like, I don't know, almost like Epic Mickey. It's tough to really describe, but I think this intro area is really great, so I'm going to write that down too. It's really great, interactive, intuitive, innovative. I can't think of any more innovative words. Great setup for what sets this game apart in terms of visual design. Cool. Yeah, because also you go straight from the Mushroom Kingdom, you know, in the Bowser's airship, whatever, in the Mushroom Kingdom, to this, which is like the total opposite, because the Mushroom Kingdom's all colorful and everything. So again, that's another cool like contrast in a way that this game tells you right off the bat. These worlds are each going to be interesting and unique and different from each other. So that's good. Great. Let's move on and keep going. Literally, like, I'm thinking of all this as I go. Just like think. So for those of you who just showed up to the stream who like weren't here in the beginning, I'm writing a review for Mario Odyssey, and I was gonna kind of do some research and play the game, and then kind of write down my thoughts as I went. But I decided to do it in this stream. You know, I decided to stream it. Because why not? I'm going to be sitting here playing the game. So some of this might be in complete silence, you know? But you can just leave this on in the background or do whatever you want. You can contribute in the chat and give your ideas. Speaking of, I need to read through some of these. Let's see. Mario Kart 11. Mortal Kombat 11 is still in development right now, so I hope it's not bad. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, I get it now. See, that just proves that I know nothing about it. This feels like a behind the scenes now that I think about it. It really is. I haven't done a whole lot of like behind the scenes work at CC Media, you know, like a video about how I make videos or anything like that. So you guys are getting in full insight right here. You got these cap dudes who are like saying stuff. I probably won't mention that because that's not very important, but you know, it's neat. It's funny. Okay, here we got this nice little cutscene of Cappy. Yeah, it might have been nice to have like a couple more really cool cutscenes in this game. Although I love the end. You know, I'm just gonna write that down because I just love the ending. I love the ending. The first time I played this game, it brought tears to my eyes, and I won't spoil it if you haven't played it, but it's beautiful and it's amazing. Just like it pays homage to just like everything that Mario has been. You know, everything that he all his games and everything, like it's so just pure and amazing, and that final moment, it's cool. It's very cool. So I'm just gonna write that down. I love the ending. I saw what happens earlier. You've been through quite the ringer. You landed in Cap Kingdom. We've been under attack by the same monster that gave you such a trouncing. So, get to Cap Kingdom. Cappy explains. Bowser took his sister. Is that what it is? Yeah, his sister. So I think it's cool that the main sidekick like also needs something back from Bowser in a sense. And I think they kind of underplayed that after this, from this point on. Like they didn't really give anything to that. There was no like emotional like Cappy moment, you know, where like he gets to be with his sister. Or well, I don't want to spoil it. I mean, obviously, since this is a video game, there is an outcome in the ending where you can win the video game. And so, supposedly, maybe the Caps come back together and stuff. But that's about it. Like, there's no moment where he's, like, sad or... I don't know. It's like... They don't need that, obviously. This isn't, like, a soap opera, you know? But still, like, I don't know. There was the cool moment in Galaxy where Luma's getting sucked into that weird time tornado thing, and like that Luma music comes on and she comes out of Mario's hat and they reach for each other and then she gets pulled away. Like that's a pretty powerful moment, you know? There was nothing really like that here with Cappy. He's just kind of this cool, fun little guy, which is fine. Yeah. I'm gonna write that down though. Get to Cap Kingdom. Cappy explains Bowser took his sister, which by the way, isn't utilized much. Cappy is one-dimensional. It's fine though. I'm not gonna necessarily say that as a negative thing. You know, there's a lot of good things about Cappy too that could have very easily not been the case. Like he could have not even had the whole sister thing, and he just shows up and helps Mario. The sister thing does add something, and it's awesome. So that's good. Perhaps we should team up. It's cool though. I like kind of the idea of them teaming up because they both need to go get something from Bowser. It's cool. And I just want to write something about just the character animations in general. Character animations and renders. Hopefully this is like interesting for you guys watching. Again, if you have any thoughts or anything, go ahead and enter them in the comments section, or in the chat, I guess. Because I'd love to kind of help go through this with you guys. But once again, if you've just joined the stream, I'm writing a review, a super in-depth review of Super Mario Odyssey, just kind of looking back a year and a half-ish later. And yay, Cappy's now your companion. I'm just kind of going through the game right now, and I have my laptop here, and I'm writing stuff down, writing down my ideas for what to talk about in this review. So it's gonna be cool. And then I have, under the gameplay on the stream, I have introduction, story, character, structure / progression, that sort of thing, and those are just all the different topics of things I'm going to discuss in my review, how I'm going to kind of organize it and structure it. Sup bro, just stopping by to say what's up. Can't stay sadly because I'm currently in class working on my art project. Oh dang dude, thank you for stopping by. That stinks you can't be here, but I appreciate that. Now you get back to your art class though. Big Boss. I think they did the sister story that way. It's not that cliche. Oh, I'm coming with you too kind of thing. No, exactly. And I think that's totally awesome and it's cool. It shouldn't have just been like, I'm coming with you. Let me come help you. You know, wasn't it that way with Luma also? Like she wanted to like get to Rosalina, or was Luma just there? I don't remember. Well, okay. So I'll also mention in this review that Cap Kingdom is a good playground for getting used to controls. This is really helpful. I was gonna like try writing this review just like not even really playing the game, like, or I was gonna play the game but like just kind of jump into it, remind myself of it, and then write the review. But I'm gonna do this just like I'm gonna play the whole game again and write it as I go like this, because this is interesting. Anytime, Chief. Can we play Smash in a little bit? But I like the realistic art style over the plasticky look in 3D. Oh yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, I'm not gonna do Smash in this stream because it already does kind of have to be a shorter stream than usual. But I'm going to promise you that my next stream will be Smash Bros. It will. I'll do it in my next stream. I promise you guys. So that's the plan. My next stream will be Smash, and hopefully it won't be in too long. I leave town tomorrow again. I know I've been leaving town a lot. I'm sorry. Leave town tomorrow, and I get back Monday. So hopefully sometime next week I can do a Smash stream. The particle effects are great. Dang, thank you guys. Yeah. Realistic versus plastic 3D world is good. Also, particle effects are awesome. That's something I noticed but didn't like process, and that's so true. I'm gonna actually put that into the presentation visuals. Yeah, cool. I do not recall. It's been a long time since I played it. Particle effects are also great. You got reasons for leaving though. Yeah, it's true. I got good reasons. A lot of good stuff in the works. So yeah, I wrote down also that this is just a good kind of playground for getting used to the controls, which it totally is. You can run around, break boxes, put the cap on things. Can you capture yet? Are there any enemies to capture before you get to the frog? I'm gonna put that down. Can't capture until first frog though. Wait. Can you go back to the... I spelled that wrong. Can you go back to the other frogs though? I assume they aren't gonna let me capture. Let's go, let's see. Yeah, they got rid of the frogs. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Let's head into the frog area, I guess. And you probably can't find moons. Yeah, but it kind of like, it subtly sets up also. Subtly, oh man, I probably subtly, there we go. And I did not spell that right the first time. Subtly sets up Bowser Peach wedding with posters hidden around. So you can kind of get the idea. Very cool. I'm being very in-depth with this. Guys, I imagine this being like a good 45-minute, hour-long video thing. Like, it's going to be huge. It's going to be like Arlo's Breath of the Wild review that he did like a couple months ago. Like, he did like 5 different 30-minute reviews, each covering a different area of Breath of the Wild. Not literal area, but like kind of like I'm doing story, characters, and structure and gameplay, that sort of thing. Might not be that in-depth, but it's gonna be really in-depth. That's the plan. Cool, we get our first little glimpse of enemies here. Nothing too special. And now we get to go inside. The Cat Kingdom. Oh man, I just experienced one of the Joy-Con malfunctions where he started walking and I wasn't pressing the thing. Also, the Cat Kingdom is a great way to start the game compared to past Mario games, whereas green plains and generic... Yeah, totally. It makes the player know that Mario game is unlike any other before. Yeah, that's what I was saying with the visual design, and I'm gonna mention that too, what you said about the green, how it being like, not just like green plains like normal. Oh, yeah. Let's see, where did I write that? Great setup for what sets this apart in terms of visual design. Not a typical Green Hill Zone type level. I'm joking about the Green Hill Zone because that's Sonic, but still, that in general, yeah, not a typical green grassy area. Also has big contrast to where we just were before it in the mushroom, or above the Mushroom Kingdom. Keep popping my ears. I used to be sick. I was sick like a couple days ago, so I'm still like feeling a bit of the side effects. Mushroom Kingdom. That's why I keep having pop my ears. Whoa. Yeah, good point. Thank you. So we keep exploring the world. Now we enter this little interior. Oh, that's cool. I never noticed the caps with the light shining through. I don't really know what to say about this. It's cool. You know, we enter this area. We're given some question mark block. I think that's something else that kind of sets this game world apart. Maybe I'll just mention this super quickly in the review, is that the question mark blocks are on the ground, which is interesting, which signifies that you need to hit him with the hat. No, that's dumb. I won't talk about that. But still, it's an interesting little thing. I cannot, yeah. I'm not gonna like try to come up with some stupid like metaphor for that. Like the question mark blocks are on the ground, meaning that this tower is going up, meaning it's pushing everything to the ground. I don't know. So we capture a frog for the first time. Huh? Whoa! That's my Mario impression. Now he gets sucked into the frog's brain. We get this epic, this is like the most epic cutscene in the game, you know, where he's just like, looks like he's like being possessed or something, you know. Then a ton of frog PNGs floating around, and then we are the frog. So that's, I don't know what to write about that. It's great. Yeah, they have been on the ground before, but they're pretty iconically known to be in the air. Oh, dude, I totally know who Tim Burton and Danny Elfman are. Are you kidding? No, you're probably not kidding. You wouldn't have known that I know that. But yes, I totally know Tim Burton and Danny Elfman. That's exactly what this world reminds me of. It's like Tim Burton with Danny Elfman level music, like kind of Nightmare Before Christmas vibes. It also kind of gives me Epic Mickey vibes for some reason, this world. And specifically the exterior, the outdoor area. It's kind of giving me those feels. But that's a good reference there with Tim Burton and Danny Elfman. Tim Burton, Danny Elfman, Nightmare Before Christmas, Epic Mickey. I'm just writing stuff down. Cool. Let's jump back into this. How do you guys feel about the frog being the first thing you capture? Do you think that is a good first one, like in terms of setting up what the capture is, or should it have been something else? I think the frog makes sense. I think it's a good first one. Because it's simple enough, you still run around, you still have normal abilities, but you can just jump really high. And that's Mario's signature move, jumping. So it kind of like takes what you know and love about Mario and just expands it in a sense. So I think the frog is a good first capture for multiple reasons. But what do you guys think? Let's see. And you know how it's funny how Cappy can give Mario abilities, but Cappy's sister can't do that for Peach and help them escape? That's true. You know, I wonder if that... this should make like a sequel to this game where you play as Cappy and Peach, and you're trying to like escape the Bowser world. No, I don't know. No! Yeah, great, we make it to the top. We got some cap candles. Interesting. We got a Zelda chest here. Da-da-da-da. Oh, I missed it. Cool. We get a nice heart thing, which lets us know that, hey, a boss is probably coming up. That's usually the way it goes. It gives you an idea on how to use it and understand the different ways it can help out. Yeah, it's good because it's about jumping and it's iconic for Mario. Yeah, it's exactly what I said. We on the same wavelength. And then, I don't know. Yeah, this is great. This is fine. Probably won't mention any of this specifically in my review. I love that you can see the Cascade Kingdom off in the distance. That is awesome, and I wish you could see the Mushroom Kingdom, like, the other way. You know, I wish in each kingdom you could see the other king. That'd be cool. But that's not the case. It's just because these kingdoms are close together, but I'll write that down anyways. Love that you can see the Cascade Kingdom in the distance, and it provides great contrast because, I've been using that term a lot. It feels very fancy. Provides great contrast because you can see it's very light and blue and fun, and colorful, as opposed to Cap Kingdom, the one you are in. Cool. Onward, Naoshima. Now we get some coins. Yay. Camera is doing its nice little independent thing here, giving us a nice view. And now we're introduced to the Brutals. I'm gonna have a lot to say about these guys. These guys are probably gonna fall less into the story one and in the the characters ones is part of the story. Okay, then I'm probably gonna talk about this one in the story and characters video. Oh, by the way, I don't really like that you can move the camera in cutscenes like this. I don't see the point, and like there's nothing to see that's up here or down here. Like, and you can just accidentally do it, and it kind of like takes away from the moment. You know, it's a small thing, and I've heard a lot of people that actually like it. But yeah, the big moon foreshadows the end of the game, which is great too. I mentioned that like in the very beginning when you saw the moon at the airship, but I'll just put that in general. In general, seeing the moon, especially 1 at airship and 2 behind Brutals at Cap Kingdom, foreshadows end. Yeah, I mean, it's a little thing, but I'll write it down. Not a fan of camera controls during cutscenes and character speaking time. I'll find a better sophisticated smart term for that. But yeah, it just kind of takes away, and it doesn't really, there's no reason for it to be there, the camera stuff. It's interesting that they have question marks. That's pretty cool. What is up, Topia Sky? Topiaski, how's it going? Guess we ought to introduce ourselves. We're the wedding planners for the happy couple. I like that. Let's see. Where does that go under? Presentation and visuals. In general, game does fun stuff. I don't know. Fun stuff for character. I won't write that because it's a really small thing. But I like when like they do stuff that's literally not grammatically correct. Like duh is not a word. We're the wedding planners, but like it adds to the character. It's great. They call us the Brutals. Yeah, I was gonna write that down. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of the Brutals. I don't know. We got that treasure we need. It just, the Brutals were always honestly a little complicated to me. They added too much complication to the boss structure of the game, if that makes sense. Because it was like, you have the Brutals, but then you also have the bosses of each kingdom, you know, like the spider things from the Metro Kingdom and the big hand fists, I think. Did those exist? I don't even remember. Those are Mario 64, but I feel like they were brought back. I don't know. But anyways, it's a little confusing with these bosses and then the other bosses too. But, you know, they aren't the Koopalings, so that's great. Now we fight this guy in an unbelievably easy boss battle. Yeah, the boss battles in this game were really easy. I will say that. Like, ooh, the Rumble's really good, though. I forgot. I forgot, and I will forget about the Rumble, so I'm going to write that down. Rumble is great. Yeah, I'm going to say structure, level design, progression. Boss structure to me was a little confusing. Brutals plus unique bosses for each kingdom. Should have just always been the Brutals, preferably not, but still, or always been unique, you know? That's how I feel. What do you guys think? But yeah, I don't know if you already said this, but in my opinion, this is the best animated game Nintendo has ever made. It's animated really well. Yeah. I mean, I think totally in terms of quality. Some of this stuff, I mean, is like Pixar level. All right, I'm not sure if that's true, but it's really close. Oh, I guess I gotta start hitting these. So, I mean, yeah, it's good. It's good. It's animated really well. And I'm totally just gonna talk in this review about... See, look, I just killed him, and I've just been, like, talking and chatting. Bosses are easy. I'm just gonna say that. Bosses in the game are generally easy, but make up for it with creativity and visual design. I'm gonna say that. Because they are easy, but I don't think they're bad because they're just awesome. You know, they're great. They're cool. They're just not too challenging. What was I saying just a second ago? I guess this is a stream, so I could go rewind. I think they could have implemented them as a way to have to control the unique bosses. That way, fighting the Brutals. Oh, that's interesting. Wait, so you control the Brutals to fight the bosses? Is that what you're saying? That's cool. Peter should have been a boss like in the Seaside Kingdom or something. That would have been cool. Peter? You mean like Peter Rabbit? Because the Brutals are rabbits? What's up, Ryan? How's it going? Thanks for being here. So, I guess I'll say this for you and Topiaski. Is that how I say your name? Because now there's a space between the A and the S, so I don't know, man. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm making a Mario Odyssey review and just kind of talking about the game now that we've had some time to take a step back and look at it, see if it's really that good, if it will hold up, that sort of thing. A really in-depth review, and so I'm writing it right now, and I'm getting your ideas, and we're putting it together. Oh, Petey, so yeah, the brutal. Yeah, I think, yeah, he could, yeah, I don't know, because there are only 4 brutals also, so they only showed up in 4 kingdoms. Right? Or did they show up, did some of them repeat? I don't even remember. And then here we're introduced to the Cascade Kingdom, which is, once again, just like a totally different contrast compared to the previous kingdom we were in. We went from Mushroom Kingdom to Cascade, colorful to, you know, not colorful, and then from Cascade to, I'm sorry, I meant to say Cap, and then from Cap to this. Once again, just the contrast between these kingdoms is unbelievable, and I won't write it down again because I've already written it, but it just really keeps on honing in that message that this game is unique and every world is just completely different, and I love it. The music here is amazing. You know, if the last music is Danny Elfman-esque, then this music is, I don't know, John Williams-esque, like, you know, Jurassic Park. I don't know. I think John Williams did Jurassic Park, I assume. I can't think of any other composer that that I could see doing something like this. You know? It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Some boss battles repeated. Got it. Thank you. I did not remember. And that's part of the problem, because the brutals are honestly not very memorable. Other way, actually, they like the unique bosses being used to defeat the brutals instead of taking a page from Breath of the Wild, gain a unique ability for the end game. That's cool. I like that. You use the bosses to fight the brutals. That's pretty cool. That's a good idea. Honestly, Super Mario Odyssey was great to play through the first time, but I don't feel as interested in replaying it as I would Super Mario Galaxy or something, and I'm not really sure why that is. Ryan, that's a good point. And that's kind of what inspired me to do this review, because I started... I went back to... So I played the game and I loved it, and I went back to the game to play it again, and yeah, I felt kind of the same way. I was just kind of like, I don't know if I could see myself returning back to this. Like, I returned to 64 and Sunshine even, and Galaxy to an extent. And I don't know why it is. And so part of me wants to write this review just personally to kind of figure that out. Why is this... Because this game always kind of felt to me like amazing, and it's there, you know. It just doesn't feel... It still doesn't feel like those old 3D Mario games. It feels like it in terms of the gameplay, but like... It still felt like there was something missing. Thinking back, I think a big thing, and I'm just going to write this down right now, even though it's going to pop up in my head a ton, is that this game, it needed a hub world. It needed a hub world. Like, that's a huge part of 3D Mario games, and the fact that it didn't have a hub world is unbelievable. You know? I mean, 75% of the time I spend playing, whenever I go back to those old games, you know, I'll usually play for a couple hours or so, and then I'll be good for like a couple months or a year. When I, you know, go back to play Sunshine or Galaxy, I go back and play 64 all the time. But with Sunshine and Galaxy, I'll just go and like 75% of the time, I'm just jumping around the hub worlds because that's fun enough. You know, and the fact that this game doesn't have a hub world, it really makes it feel like there's something missing, in my opinion. So I'm going to write that down. I'm not even going to put that under a big thing. I'm just going to write in bold at the bottom, no hub world, what the heck? It needed it. I don't care what excuse you come up with. It needed a hub world. That is a big part of 3D Mario games. Okay. Just want to remind myself later on how important that is to me in case I forget. Wish I could help, but I don't know much about the game. Sorry, I gotta go. No worries, man. Thank you, though, for being here. See ya. Man, we've already gone through a ton. I don't even know how long has this stream been so far. 38 minutes? Oh, boy. Oh, my gosh. I might just end it soon. Because I got some schoolwork I have to do, unfortunately. Let's just... All right, let's do a little more. This is really helpful. I'll probably just keep doing this. So next we're introduced to our next capture, which is this dude, and now we're able to break the thing. I'm gonna put this down. Second capture after oh my gosh, that was a dodge. Capture after frog is chain chomp. Muy bueno. That's what I'm gonna say, muy bueno, because I can't think of anything else. I just want to put that into note in case I'm ever like trying to say like the order of... how you capture things. After this point, I think you can capture whatever. It's not like, I think you can go to the dinosaur or more chain chomps. It's less like, here's the thing you need to capture to get to the next part. Cool, cool, cool. Now we will break this bridge. Multi-moon atop the falls. This has gone by so fast. What the heck? 40 minutes? I feel like we just started. Most of the time, like when I'm at 40 minutes, I'm like, oh, well, in order to have this be like a normal stream, I still got it. I'm not even like halfway there. And it's okay. But usually I'm just like, dang, I'm only 40 minutes? Feels like I've been doing this forever. But like, it's a good thing. Not like that it's been going by slowly, you know? But it's just like, it's like, oh, you know, great, we still have more time. But with this one, like, it's gone by so fast. Probably just because I'm like processing all this and writing it down. Once you're introduced to your Cascade Kingdom, you're free to go. Yeah, exactly. I didn't actually mean to put the moon into this thing, but I did. I'm back. Had to pack up some camera equipment. No worries, CJ. I'm probably going to end this soon, because I do got some stuffs to do's. Maybe we'll go fight. No, I don't want to rush it. I don't want to be like, let's fight the brutal lady, and then we'll be done, because I don't want to rush it. So, okay, what would I do if I was playing the game for the first time? I'd follow the path. I guess I'd kind of go around up here. Yeah. So here you're kind of introduced to the purple coins. You start noticing those. Not very important for the review. Now, I find it interesting, the game never really introduces you to the T-Rex. He's just kind of here. You can come find him if you want. Like, you could probably get this whole world without noticing him. I mean, it would be difficult, but that's pretty cool. When do you plan on having this review done? So I know I titled this video, like, help me write my next video, but it's probably not going to be my next video. I know it's not going to be my next video. It's probably going to be a little while before I have this done, but I'm hoping that's going to be a really cool, awesome thing when it's finished. And it's probably going to be audio only. I mean, my voice only, you know, not video, just because it's going to be a lot of talking. But I'm hoping it's going to be really cool. Yeah. It's going to be awesome. And I might even turn it into like a digital kind of written essay as well. Because it'll probably be a script that I read from, because I want this review to be, you know, in depth and everything. And it'll be stuff that I'll have to have written down. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. I think I'm going to go ahead and just end this stream here. We're about 45 minutes in. It's a shorter stream than usual, but it's a little different than usual anyways in my brain. I did go to school today and everything, so my brain's just a little bit... You know, I just noticed that the arrow pointing on the T-Rex is the shape of Cappy. Wait, what? The arrow pointing on the T-Rex? Oh, wait, no way. Oh, like when I was highlighting him? Is that what you mean? Hold up. Let's go. Let's go check this out, and then we'll end the stream. What was... Wait, what arrow? Hold up, I'm confused. I'm gonna wait for you to give another chat explaining it, because now that I'm like, where did the T-Rex go? Now I'm like confused, because that sounds like an interesting little detail that I want to notice. But anyways, I'll start doing the outro. Yeah, thank you guys for watching the stream and helping out. Even those of you who have just kind of been here chilling, thank you so much. You know, it's kind of been part normal stream and part me writing my Mario Odyssey review. So this has been really helpful. Thank you all who have given your thoughts and just for being here. I've gotten a lot of really cool stuff out of this. Just a lot of thoughts and things I'm going to touch on in this review. Oh, I wasn't supposed to catch him yet. Okay, whatever. That's fine. All right. Well, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and end this here. Hopefully my next video will be out pretty soon. Let's go ahead and save it. The T-Rex dipped. Exactly. He's like, I'm out. Cool. We are saved. Let's go ahead and close that game, because why not? This has been really fun. Thanks again, guys, for being here. But yeah, I'm ending it here because I think this has been a good little nice, like, short and, I mean, not short, but still kind of short as compared to usual and sweet stream. So thank you all once again, as I've said a million times, for watching this stream. Stay tuned to see some media for more Nintendo-related content. I'm ending this just like I end my normal videos. Take it easy from school. Don't stress too much, man. Thank you very much. Same for you. Yeah. Oh, good stretches. Stay tuned to see some media for more Nintendo-related content just like this. It's been very fun to have you all here. Fun to watch. Thank you. And I'll see you guys in the next video/stream. Goodbye, everyone.